name is Tina, and I'm going to be doing some tarot readings for um, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And this will be about the Mars activity going on. Let's see. Okay, found it. So we're going to talk about Mars. Went retrograde on the 30th of October, and it stays there until January 12th, I believe. And what I found about the Mars in retrograde is it's time to reassess current projects, our approach to getting what we want. The Mars energy turns inward, so it's internalized, intensified, personalized, and pressurized. There could be passive aggressive behavior during this time. We may be instigating problems or arguments rather than dealing with issues directly. This can be a good time to learn about our inner motivations and desires and reconsider old projects and interests to our highest advantage. So I feel like we're going to be doing like a review of, maybe stuff we put on the back burner, ideas that we started on and things like that. So on November 23rd, Jupiter goes direct. So this can mean a huge turn of events for relationships and projects. There's increased enthusiasm. We gain confidence in ourselves and our beliefs and the universe. We're more lighthearted and ready to share ourselves and what we learned from others. Our dreams and goals are the focus, and moving forward with Jupiter. So also on that same day that Jupiter goes direct, which is November 23rd, there's a new moon in Sagittarius, and awakens the adventurer in us. The focus is on goals that increase our understanding and awareness and give us courage to expand our horizons, gain confidence and optimism through a bigger perspective. We'll find new ways to transcend the details of the day-to-day life and nurture our faith, hope, and vision. So we have a lot of pretty promising energy coming up in November, I feel like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start just pulling some tarot cards, and I have the Akashic records here, which means that we'll be tapping into the records, what is written down, kind of taking a peek in. Turn that on to chat in case anybody wants to visit. Okay. I have these, I guess, upside down. Okay. I'd like to invite in angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, angels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light to please guide me to give a clear, accurate message for the sign of Capricorn about the Mars energy and the Jupiter energy and the moon. Tell me what's coming for them. I feel like you're being given some knowledge, some new knowledge. I feel like you've been working hard on something. Could be an artist. I feel like you're building something new. And I feel like it's kind of the inspiration for it is like coming in like a flash, you know? Like you're being given like just suddenly information about something. This information is coming from your own higher self. I feel like you might be ignoring the information. You might be ignoring your higher self or your intuition at this time. Okay. Okay, so what this is about, I feel like you're being given a gift, a new gift. You might come across this like on a journey, like if you're going on a vacation, or this gift might take you on a journey. I feel like it does have something to do with making something happen that you've been working on for a long time, something you've been nurturing and feeding for a long time. And I feel like it's the gift that you're being given is the gift of healing. This is also, once you take this gift or learn this gift, it's also something that you pass on to other people too. So you're being kind of a teacher. So I feel like this could really change your path and the path that you've been on. And so let's just unfold the rest of this and see what's happening here. At the crown of your spread, what I see is you're building something. This could have something to do with your community. I'm feeling like, I don't know if it's an actual like building or if you're really an architect. You could be, but I feel like you're building something possibly that's a spiritual thing. These messages really are pretty spiritual from this deck, you know, because they're about your soul's existence, your past, present, and future of your soul, you know, the lessons that you have learned, that you have total memory of, but in your subconscious, you know, you have access to them, but I feel like you're figuring out how to reach that piece of you, you know, with this Queen of Scrolls. I think you're getting like a new beginning, and it's bringing you in a lot of balance. I feel like you're balanced, and I feel like you're researching things. What are you researching? What is Capricorn researching here? Love. You're researching love. Or you're researching somebody that you want to have love with. It's the Ace of Cups. How to begin again, maybe? Yeah, I see like there was an ending, like you've been through some huge transformations, right? It looks like one after the other transformations, like endings, and then new opportunities, and then endings, you know, like you have an ending and then healing and then another ending. And like these cards represent transition, like transitioning from one world into a next, shutting a door to one thing and walking through another. I feel like you're totally being led here because the Six of Swords is in the very front. Like your own soul and higher beings are kind of leading you of out of this old cycle and into something brand new. And it is the Wheel of Fortune where it's taking you. So Spirit is taking you to your destiny is what I'm reading here. That's too many. I feel like your destiny is to heal people just because of this divine position down here. We'll look at it more in depth, but that is really like, to make a long story short, you have a destiny to heal and to teach healing, and you're being led there right now. I feel like you're a little bit afraid to do it for some reason, but you're apprehensive. You're not really wanting to, or I feel like your human being is a little bit like scattered about this decision, this path, this new path. But here's what Spirit is telling me is that it's going to be totally successful. Like, whatever is going on here, whatever this transition is, this new door, I mean, you're going in like you're not expecting it either. But everything just suddenly changes. It's like everyone's looking at you and wanting to be by you. Um, they want to like give you flowers. They're clapping. They want to hear what you have to say. They want to hear you speak. Tell me about the increscent moon. This is something you've been working on for a while. Tell me about that, Spirit. I feel like you've been working on, I feel like what you've been digging into and researching about is your soul's path. So maybe you've been reading up on like your North Node, you know, and trying to figure some stuff out. But I feel like you've been working on it a lot. I feel like you work on it through the night. Yeah, getting tuned into your own intuition here. Maybe you're looking into new things like maybe you're learning to be a tarot reader, or you are one, or you're a fortune teller. I feel like these gifts is what you've been working on. Intuitive gifts. I could think you've been working on them through all of this transition. Like you have a death card here. You have a new beginning in love, and then you have a death card. And then you have the star card. And then you have another death card. And then you have the Six of Swords. Spirit getting you the hell out of there. But like, you know, whenever we're going through a transition, like letting something go and going through a new door, it's just not an easy thing. Like, we struggle with it. We all do. We have our doubts about ourselves and all of those things. But also, those are the things that drive us to the point where we have to seek Spirit out. Like, why is this happening, Spirit? So I feel like you're looking into something new. I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like it's something about your soul's journey or about past lives or something. I feel like you're digging, trying to reach somewhere new. And you're building something here with the architect. What is Capricorn building here? Well, whatever it is, it's abundance. It's definitely got spirit support. This Eight of Wands is this girl making a tornado with her wand. So she's working with spirit, using her gifts, finding out her gifts, learning her gifts. She's building something with her gifts. She's learning to be a teacher with the Hierophant card. I don't know. This looks like yoga. I don't know if you're into that or not, but you could be building like a business out of that even. Tell me more. Is there anything else I need to know about the architect and what they're building? It could also be saying like this path, this path that you're on, that you're being taken on, I see you being a little bit afraid of it here. But I feel like I think you're gonna decide, I guess you have free will, of course. But if you do decide to go down that path, it's really beautiful. I feel like this up here, this thing that you're building, the architect, I mean, this is completely spirit supported with 2 3s. I mean, you got the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. This is like celebration. And it's also about someone really admiring what you do and wanting to be a part of it, a collaboration, right? So you're building something possibly with other people, or at least with spirit guidance, you know? 8 of Forces, the lightning bolt. So this is like um, a sudden knowing. Look what's coming out, the Ace of Wands. So this is like a brand new idea. I'm going to show you these 2 cards together. This is cool because it's like all of a sudden out of nowhere, you know, you get some kind of new idea or some kind of new gift. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in this smoke and this fire for this girl. Like, there's a book, there's a pen, there's a paper, a paintbrush, music notes. There's even a plant in there. So I don't know what it is exactly that you're going to be getting an idea about, but it comes in as quick as lightning. It's definitely from spirit, and I feel like you know it. I feel like deep down this is something you've thought about in your life. Like maybe it started when you were a little kid, because you still have the knowledge of it. This could be something, whoops, sorry, that you even started in a past life with that 6 of Cups, you know, and that lightning bolt and everything. So you're being called by your spirit to do something, but this card actually shows like, so there's somebody here like knocking at your door, and they're obviously, right, a higher you is what it is. It's your higher self. But you're really busy, like too busy to answer the door. And you're being called to do something. You're being called to entertain some kind of person who's going to teach you how to be a healer. Light of the world. This is what comes out. It's like you can't, you feel conflicted about it. 5 of Swords. Like your head is going 1,000 miles an hour. Part of you feels crushed and afraid, and part of you feels just downright scared, and the other part of you is like in awe of it all. Like, can't believe this is happening, right? So I don't know what that means, but that light of the world is a high calling. It's your higher self trying to get a hold of you to tell you something really important. Like, this is about your light doing something on this planet right now that you wanted to do, that you signed up for, you know? Light of the world. I feel like, honestly, I feel like you're pretty maybe interested in the physical world a lot. Maybe that's what keeps you like, maybe like, because that's what that card looks like. It looks like you're too busy to answer the door, and it's your own soul like knocking, saying like, hey, I know about this new thing. I mean, it could be this whole lightning bolt deal. It could be this, you know, and your soul's like knocking on there, hey, we got this new lightning bolt thing, hey. and and you're busy like being very present in the earth realm, right? And you don't know if you have time for it. I feel like you're going to get a new perspective. I just saw the Hangman roll by. Yeah, he flipped out. So I feel like you're going to get some kind of enlightenment while you're stuck here in this spot. Like of being kind of scared and ignoring your intuition is what you're doing. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're going to get some kind of sudden enlightenment. Like, possibly while you're in this hangman position, what I'm seeing about is like maybe flashes of past life, flashes of your childhood, flashes of an original version of you before, you know, Pentacles took over. like money worries, you know, like all that shit that we all worry about. I feel like you're kind of trying to decide whether you want to invest in this idea of the soul or not. With this Page of Cups and then Seven of Pentacles, you're like, I don't know if I want to do it. But I feel like you're going to sit there and think about it for a minute. But yeah, you're totally going to do it. You're going to do it really fast. I feel like it's going to catch you by surprise. You know, like you're kind of fighting yourself, but I see you coming out just flying right towards it with that Knight of Swords. Like, it's like once you get the enlightenment, there's no more thinking about it, you know? There's no need to make us sit and think about it anymore. You already know you got the enlightenment. And so that's what I see you doing. I want to clarify this divine physician and this journey and this bird's nest. This thing here is the whole enchilada. This is what you're arguing with yourself about. Like, do I want this? This is what you went through all these endings for, by the way. You went through all these, like, endings and then healing and then endings again. And you went through all this just to get to this place. This healing the divine physician. What an energy, right? So basically what this means is there's someone coming in that's either going to teach you how to heal. And if that happens, pay attention, because you're going to be teaching this very same thing. That's what happens with these gifts. When you're given the gift, you know, then you give it to others as well. So I see you having a life of work like this, like helping people, healing people. And this actually, once you meet this person, like everything's going to change. Your journey's going to change. Your goals are going to change in everything. So let's clarify with the tarot what exactly this is talking about. Okay. So I feel like in order to make this decision, you're probably going to have to go within, because it is a whole lifelong change. Like your whole life is changing here. Hi, Divinely Guided. Welcome. It's nice to see you. So I feel like in order to make this decision, because it looks like it's a struggle here, but go inside and talk to spirit, because that's where you're going to find the answer, and then you're going to be able to make the decision that you want, and it's going to be one that's like a healthy decision. It's going to bring stability into your life. I feel like yeah, so yep, you have a brand new beginning, you have a new start. I feel like spirit is asking you to surrender things that don't serve you anymore. I think like this is something that has to happen before or on this journey, you know, surrendering like any kind of like resentment you might have towards somebody, maybe that's somebody that wasn't fair to you or something, or something that you're hanging on to still in the physical, like I really need to have that. It's asking you to like just, you know, go Queen of Swords and use your logic, and like, do you really need that resentment hanging around you? Like, what good is it doing for you? And like maybe a way to like do something different with that energy. And then the Queen of Cups is here telling me that this is about surrendering to the divine, like these kinds of things that are holding you back. You know what I mean? These resentments, these like want to get the last word in kind of thing, or any kind of hangups you have even about money, you know, like they're asking you to just start thinking logically about it instead of like emotionally or any other way, you know? Okay. Let's see. That was Capricorn. Next we'll have Aquarius. I have some of these upside down, you guys. I don't know what the heck I did. Alright, let me look at the time for Aquarius. God, I'm sorry. I'm so not very organized today. I don't even think I have a pen. Okay, be right back, guys. I need to find a pen. Alright, now I'll look at the time. 27. Okay, so now we'll start Aquarius. Hi, everybody. So, angel spirits, guides, ancestors, angels, ascended masters, all that is coming from love and light. Please guide me to give a clear, accurate message for Aquarius regarding the Mars retrograde, the Jupiter going forward, and just the general planet placements. Let's see here. Okay. So we got the Akashic Record. We've got Archangel Gabriel. Two worlds. Up in the air. The King of Roses. And two more. Okay. I feel like you're having some experiences, Aquarius, here. I feel like I'm seeing like a lot of other realms around you. I feel like you could be developing some new psychic gifts. I've been getting this a lot. This could have something to do with the eclipse energy. I also see like a new knowing or a new curiosity about your intuition, and I feel like you're working at building your own destiny in the Akashic Library, like figuring out what's next for you, you know, writing your own story, starting a new chapter. That's what I see. So maybe you're closing out a lot of karmic cycles right now. I never got that off this card before, but I'm feeling it for you. Like, I feel like some cycles are closing, and there's new information coming in. The next one is Archangel Gabriel. And he actually is that this card is about actually a human being coming to help you with something. He's the angel of communication. So maybe you're literally writing a book, and Gabriel is here to help. Could be. I see two worlds up here with the two of scrolls. So I feel like you're kind of torn between two things. I feel like you're torn between, it could be two lives. It could be two realities. It could be two realms. And I see you also like needing to make a decision about something, but this up in the air card says that there's too many unknown factors, you know? And so you can't really make a decision yet. So if you know what that's about, I'll draw cards on it. And then the King of Roses. This would be the King of Cups. So this is about love. It could be you coming into this energy, leading with love. It could be an offer of love coming in as well. At the bottom, which is your foundation, what I see is, I feel like you're learning something about acceptance, about accepting new kinds of ideas and beliefs, having a bigger mind. Your mind's growing. You're accepting more and more things now. And I think it might have something to do with all these beautiful, intuitive, spiritual gifts coming in for you. So we'll clarify here. It almost looks like down here for some of you, I feel like this card looks like somebody's becoming a medium. Like you see all the like transparent looking people in there. And maybe this is something you didn't know was possible before, and that's why you're getting a broader perspective, you know. So let's clarify the Akashic Library and see what you're finding out there. What's in the Akashic Library? Okay, so you're starting down a new path. Yeah, you're going really fast. You're lined up with your higher self, and you are going to be very successful at whatever this Akashic Records is. Like I said, it could be you writing your own story, starting down this new path, and telling all about your successes, all the obstacles you went through, all the times you had to put yourself first, and how that felt. Yeah. So it could be that. Archangel Gabriel, why is he here? Spirit, why is Gabriel here? Because there's an ending. Something about an ending. And this guy is he is the angel of truth. He's the angel of communication. He's coming here to tell you the truth about something that ended. Shed clarity on it. Like I said, a lot of times this Archangel Gabriel card is talking about a human coming in, doing Gabriel's work, right? I feel like they're helping you let go. I didn't realize there was two cards there, but I also feel like this is gonna really like set you up for some really good inner stability. Like, I feel like, honestly, I think you're not going to have to worry about anything anymore, because I feel like this is like a epiphany. What you understand is that, you know, you have everything you need, and anytime you don't, it's provided for you. And it's spirit that does it by way of whatever, you know, like some You know, you get some money from here or there from something you did a long time ago or whatever. But the thing is that you're like sitting here under this money tree. You're not really even, you know, you don't have a care in the world. It's because you know that your own beautiful soul is guiding you somewhere beautiful, and you're not scared when you enter this new cycle, this new phase. And it's because of whatever truth you find out here about something that ended. Tell me about truth, two worlds for Aquarius. Okay, so the High Priestess comes out. The Two of Wands comes out. And then your own card comes out. Wish fulfillment, healing, Aquarius. So I feel like, let me get another card. I don't know what, I think your intuition is trying to tell you what your wish fulfillment is or where it is. I feel like, so this Emperor energy is here. The High Priestess is here. This could be something like, you know, I feel so confused. And you want to know what I think? So do you. I mean, because I'm looking at these cards going like, how are you even wading through this? Like, what in the hell is this? Yeah, I feel like you are kind of stuck in some kind of like little dreamland or something. It could be somewhere like from an emotional situation, like super emotional. It could be about a father figure or someone that you thought was a divine counterpart. And I feel like your intuition knows that there's something better coming. But I feel like you struggle with letting it go, is what I feel like. And I do see some kind of movement. It's like moving. And then the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me what the Wheel of Fortune is for Aquarius spirit. What's the Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius? Ten of Pentacles. That's your destiny, to have 10 of Pentacles. I feel like some kind of love situation has you completely like stuck in a rut. And I don't think that you for some reason you can't get grounded enough to like dip into this energy of the emperor, you know. That's what the two worlds is about. Like you're stuck in this kind of la la land about something that didn't work out, something that ended, and you're being called to take the lead in your life. You're being called to be the emperor, you know, the divine masculine. And you're kind of stuck in this sadness, man. So you're up in the air here with this next card. You're up in the air. There's too many things that aren't known for you to make a decision, and that's what that card says. Like, it doesn't have any helpful hints as to what decision you should make. It just says there's not enough information. This could be about love. This could be about money. This could be about manifesting one or both of those and struggling about it, an inner struggle. Like maybe you're trying to manifest like crazy, like over here. But like I said, you're like kind of stuck in this, I don't know, something sad. It's about something sad, emotional. Um, it's calling for you to like just release that, release whatever that is, you know, surrender it. Just like, okay, I'm not going to try and control the outcome of this. Maybe this isn't my path. Maybe I'm having so much resistance here and so much pain because it's something that really needs to be let go. Okay, let's look at the King of Roses here. So it's the second time the King of Cups has come. You also have the Queen of Cups. So you do have a couple here. A vibrational match for cups. So somebody matches your love. Whoops. Yep. Hang on. Some of these turned over and some of them didn't. But I feel like, yeah, it's a family kind of thing. So this could be somebody that you were with, have kids with, something like that. Or it could be with your, you know, parents or whatever. But I feel like there was a lot of pain involved in that. Three of Swords. And, yeah, I think you've been healing from it. Or you will be healing from it. You've kind of had a review of love. You've kind of went through a phase where you're guarded against it. Like you don't really want that anymore. Which is probably why you're having such a hard time up here manifesting, right? Because you're kind of like just all over the place in your head. But like here comes this Justice card. And like that's what is happening up here with the Archangel Gabriel, right? Because the person that's bringing in the truth, the sword of truth and clarity on something, you know. And then you're going to be able to see why it happened and what kind of spiritual growth you got. And then you're kind of right back onto your, you know, doing Three of Wands and Four of Wands. Like you're making shit happen inside your house. You're manifesting love and kindness and Ten of Cups. And it's all because of this, you know, enlightenment that you get up here from this Gabriel. So remember, this could be a real person coming in to shed some light on something for you. So let's look at this down here. It looks to me like you're getting spiritual gifts, possible mediumship gifts. I feel like you're definitely being guided by spirit, as this is part of your deal. And I think they're kind of just supporting you in the background, you know. Could be angels, spirits, spirit guides, and ancestors all around you. I feel like you might be able to, you're kind of beginning to research this. Like you're feeling it, you're starting to really connect, you're digging it. You are digging it. And I think the coolest part of it for you is like how big your mind's getting. Like you're realizing like there's no end to what could be possible. And you're really going there. And that's really cool because a lot of times we are taught a certain set of things. Like we're socially taught, we're religiously taught, we're, you know, school teaches us, you know, how to do this and how to be this way and what to think. And I feel like you're learning stuff that you can't learn in school, you know? I feel like you're getting full on, some kind of full on visions or something, dreams. I feel like you're making contact with the other side. And this is like expanding your everything. You're walking away from old beliefs that don't serve you because you know that they kept you in the dark. You know where you're headed, right for the sunshine, the truth. And that's where you're going to get your courage. I mean, you're learning how to manifest, how to do everything. This is everything you've ever wanted. 9 of Cups. So your spiritual wishes are coming absolutely true. I feel like I do see a little bit of a fear here, but I think that that angel Gabriel is coming in to kind of help you get through that, so that you can manifest what you want and actually have a clear view here, when you need to make decisions, you know. I feel like your relationship with spirit over the next couple of months is just like, it's like your focus. And I mean, I just see huge growth. So that's pretty cool. Aquarius. Okay, let's see who's next. Pisces. Let me look at the clock. 46. Okay. Alright, so here we go with Pisces. Spirits, angels, guides, thank you so much for being with me tonight and helping me give clear, accurate messages for all the signs. We're working on Pisces now. Like clear, accurate messages for the highest good and growth. Thank you. 5 of Wands. Something's happening in the winter. I see reflection here. You might be looking at your past. You might be looking at things you've done, shadow side, how far you've come possibly too. I see Ace of Cups, commitment. I see the initiation of Saint Germain. This is definite spiritual growth to a higher understanding. And then we got the Ark of the Covenant. Wow. That one hadn't come out at all yet. It's the first time in all these readings, Pisces. So I think the Ark of the Covenant is about keeping promises, understanding what you agreed to in your soul plan, you know. I think it has something to do with light and healing. So I feel like you know, at the bottom, at the foundation, I feel like you've been working a lot on your family and your home, stability, and equal give and take. I think you've also been working really hard on that. Okay, let's see here. I feel like you might be going through an ascension during this time. It's at the bottom of the deck. 1 of Keys, which is the Ace of Pentacles. A brand new start. Okay, so let's check out this 5 of Forces, the summer and the winter. I feel like something's either happening next summer or it started last summer. Anyways, I feel like something big is happening in the summer for some of you, in the winter for others. Let's pull on both cards here. The winter brings in some kind of 9 of Swords moment. So I feel like you have a lot of anxiety through the winter time. In the summertime, I feel like you're going to have some kind of tower moment here. And I think you're, you know, this could be with a soul friend. Maybe you're meeting a soul friend. It doesn't say what the tower is. It just says there is a tower. Yeah, I see at the bottom there's a new beginning in love. So maybe you're meeting someone new in the summer. That's a soul friend that you love. Let's ask about reflection. Reflection is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles in reflection. You're thinking about something. I think you feel like you missed an opportunity with someone and you're thinking about it. Maybe you're feeling like you did something wrong or you weren't fair in a certain situation. Something like that. Let's see. Ace of Cups. This is like a new beginning. A new beginning in love. An offer of love. It's a decision that you're making. It's a decision to let your soul guide you. I feel like it has something to do with work. So you're going into a commitment with work. The Fate card comes out. So I feel like this is, you know, a destined thing. This commitment. It feels like it's about work. It's something you manifested. It will bring you stability. But I feel like I should tell you that, you know, make sure to try and cooperate with everybody, you know. Remember when I was reading about the Mars and everything that's happening with that, right? That's kind of what I think it's almost talking about. Like it was talking about during this retrograde, you know, you might be wanting to like start fights and stuff, you know, be the instigator. Don't do that. Try really hard to just get along and cooperate and be that sweet loving self that you are. So you got this initiation here. Your movement, you're moving into like a higher realization. This could be, yeah, this is definitely huge spiritual growth here. You're connecting with the Ascended Masters and you're gaining power. That's what's happening over this retrograde. And I feel like they're asking you to, you know, connect with the Ascended Masters. Because you also are an Ascended Master and you've worked with these guys in other lives. So you know them really well. You know, we can't remember these things, but you know them and they know you. So connect with them as this expansion happens. This is like an expansion of your consciousness. You know, like you're connecting in hard. You're learning truths and then starting down a new path. You know, led by love. That's the Page of Cups. Tell me more about that. Anything else we need to know? Yeah, and King of Pentacles, that's stability. You had the Queen up here too, and you also have the 10. I kind of feel like, you know, you have something pretty cool coming in. This could be like a commitment, a marriage commitment too. Hi, Joan. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I feel like what this is bringing you is stability, and it could be bringing you like a vibrational match person that's like your partner. You know, you're on the same vibe as them. And let's see, Ark of the Covenant. Now this is like a, you know, this is about being true to the contract that you made, you know, before you came here in the Akashic record. This is about understanding the lessons, accepting them, moving forward, and working toward your goals for the next round of lessons that you're going to learn. Like, our life is just nothing but lessons, spiritual lessons, you know. Let's just see what that's talking about. Yeah, healing and wish fulfillment. It's an Aquarius card, the star. I feel like this card is also kind of warning about not getting pulled into emotional drama. You know, because this is about spiritual deal, spiritual contracts, you know, and if we allow ourselves to go down a rabbit hole of emotions about something, then I don't know if we'll ever come out of there. But if you look at it from your spiritual contract, I mean, it looks like a whole nother deal. I see you having like a brand new beginning, going down a whole new path, learning all new things. And you're going really fast. Chariot card. You're going to where you want to go. You're going to your destiny. I feel like you're really learning a lot about your own gifts, like your fire gifts, you know, your wand gifts, because I see you practicing and learning here. I feel like you're working with spirit, guided by spirit. I feel like you're really leading with love. And so many, I've never seen a reading that's spiritual like that, that doesn't come out with that. You need to lead with love. This is what's changing in you. You know, whether it's tolerance or, you know, patience that you're learning or whatever, it always helps you lead with love just a little bit better, you know. So let me look at the increscent, the increscent moon in the bird's nest. Clarify that. Okay, so what I feel like you're working on here all night is you're doing research about something. And you're making plans to start a brand new life. Like, you know that there's a cycle ending and there's another one beginning. And I feel like you even know that you've met, you know, made good on all the contracts. You know what I mean? Like with the Ark of the Covenant, like you've been right on your soul path. You're on target, and I feel like what that means is like you're up to kind of like figure out what's next. You know, like the ball's in your hands, the ball's in your court. You get to choose where you want to go next, because I feel like you've done a lot of work and it's time for you to just fly and have a good time. Tell me what this new cycle looks like. The new cycle. Well, it starts out with you getting a new perspective on some things. Like about how you feel about money. Like, how do you feel about money? I feel like you're investigating that, learning the truth of that. You know, like what that really, really means to you. Is it like everything that you think about? You know? What I feel like is happening is like you're just coming into your own, into your power, into your Empress energy, King of Wands, very assured of yourself, Empress, completely capable of anything that you want to do, you know? And then I see you just, you know, going up the ladder, like you're learning new things. And I feel like you get to pick, you know, what you want next. I mean, it looks like you've already worked through quite a bit of stuff, like unfair, you know, unfair shit going on between two people. I think you've experienced anxiety and stress and nightmares. And I feel like you're kind of turning a whole corner here and you're getting stable. There's possibly a person coming in that loves you. And it could very well be your wish fulfillment. And I think you're definitely on track with your soul. I've never seen a reading like that before, where it's like so plain, like you've done everything that you agreed to do so far. So you're right on track. So in case you didn't know, you are. And I don't know what you have planned next, but I feel like you get to pick it. And I think that's pretty exciting. Like you've ended all this shit. And then the new beginning is yours. Like, where are you going to go? What are you going to do? It's a gift. What a gift, right? Okay, well, that's all I have for you guys. Thanks for watching and liking and sharing and subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it. I'm super tired tonight, so I feel like I took forever to do these. I'm sorry if that is what it seemed like to you too. Anyway, thanks for hanging in there with me, you guys. And I'm excited for the Mars and the Saturn thing. I mean Jupiter. Is it Jupiter? Yeah, I think it's Jupiter. Jupiter's going direct on the 23rd. There's going to be some pretty, like, fast change, you know. Anyway, I'm kind of excited for it. I love watching the planets. So, thank you for watching me. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a good day.